So if you guys didn't know already, we have stretch goals, and in those stretch goals, you guys can get a full Tom Sargent outfit, the outfit I currently have on. You can get up to 4 arm patches and 2 weapon skins, which I have on my weapons currently. I'll be showing you guys all of those, and then I'll be explaining to you what is the fastest and easiest way for you guys to do this. And hopefully this can help you guys unlock this pretty quick. The outfit itself is pretty solid. I mean, if you guys want that more military style tactical outfit, I'm not a big fan of the helmet. I wish we had some ear pro on the side, would have kind of completed it. But there is a helmet, if you guys actually did our last event, that works really good with this, and I'll show you that real quick. So we go to apparel, and the helmet I've been using is this one from the Rainbow Six event, which was, where is it? Right here, Solis. So I feel like the Solis mask goes really good with it. So let's take a look at this now just so you guys can see it, and I feel like that looks way better, right? So if you guys have that outfit, that helmet, it kind of goes good with it. You guys can do there. There is no backpack for this one, so I just threw on a backpack I had, but overall this is the outfit how I like it right here. So let me show you the pieces you get. There's over 8 pieces for you to collect for the outfit. There are 4 arm patches and 2 weapon skins. So if we go over to the apparel, I'm gonna take this off so that way you guys can see it here. And I'm actually gonna put the glasses on because the glasses are part of it. Sorry, the glasses are part of it, right? So here we go. So you have the shirt, which is gonna be the Tom Sargent shirt, which is this blue shirt here. You have this chest rig, which if you take it off, you can kind of see it goes over it. But yeah, you can see it right there. That's the chest rig that you get there. So that's the second piece. You have the Kevlar helmet, which is up here. You can see, again, I wish it had the ear pro on the side, would have kind of looked cooler. We have the glasses. You can't see it right now because obviously your mask is showcasing. You have the scarf that comes with it. So you have that piece there. You have the Tom Sargent boots. So you have the boots. You also have the pants. So those are the pants right there. And then the last piece is the gloves, which I actually like. So yeah, you have the gloves, the boots, the pants, the shirt, the Kevlar helmet, the glasses, and the scarf. Again, like I said, for me, I personally like running this Solis headgear with it. I think it just kind of matches, and the color scheme goes really good. Now, there is no backpack, so you can put whatever you want. I actually have the Sledge backpack. You can actually use textiles to get this in the store. But yeah, if you have any of these premiums, you guys can select what you want there. Now, there are 4 arm patches. You have this one here with the Division logo on there. We keep going down. They have the True Sons logo on this one, the hyena logo on this one, and then the black tusk on this one. So if you guys want to get any of these are the 4 arm patches, including the one I have on right now. There's also 2 weapon skins. So if we go over here, you'll see it on the Urban MDR. We have the weapon skin right here, and this one is Kill Count. I like this one. It looks really good, very camo. If you're looking for those very camo, authentic looks. And then we have this one right here, which is Motorcade, which is this one right here. So more greenish camo. But again, if you're looking for that military style camo, this is probably going to be the event for you. 2 really cool camos on your weapons, and then the outfit itself. A full set, it's 8 pieces total. You have the 4 arm patches and the 2 weapon skins. So what is my recommendation and how you guys go about getting this? If you guys don't know, if you guys head over here, you have the pack. And once you hit level 100, you go here and you'll see these rank up caches. So these rank up caches have a 50% chance of dropping it. And then these prestige rank up have a 100% chance of dropping 1 apparel item. It took me about 50 levels to get the full outfit. But yeah, these have a 50% chance. Along with these, you guys have a chance of getting those named weapons like the Lexington or those knee pads like the Turmoil. From these, you also have a small chance of getting the Ouroboros, the Eagle Bear, the Bighorn, the Ravenous. All of those exotics have a chance of coming out of these at a small chance. But again, if you're looking for the outfit itself, this is how you do it. Now, how do you go about leveling this up? Well, a good thing right now, we currently have an event going on. And if you look, we have 2x season XP event. And you'll notice that I got 51 levels of 2x XP because that's the amount of levels I did. And then I stopped last night on the stream. But again, the season XP is what levels this pass up. So season XP is what's going to level this up. If you go to your map, right, you go to your projects, you'll notice some projects will have like 2,400. Remember, this typically is 1,200 because we have 2x XP. It's even higher. You can actually do your weekly reacquisition, 2,400. Pretty easy, just donate all the resources you need to donate. You can do your weekly legendary. So you can actually do these if you guys want to do them. 100% do this one, and then if you want to do this one, you guys can do that one too. Recommendation though is, if you guys go over to your pack, you go to your journey, if you have any of your journeys left, do this. Look at this. For completing journey mission 1, 5,280. For completing journey mission 2, 5,000. So almost 5,000, plus each one of these is going to give you 600. So again, if you guys have any of your journey missions or you haven't done them, do this now. You're going to rank up pretty quick, especially if you're up there in the levels. Now, if you've already completed your journey like I did, well, the next thing you can do is go over to your thing and go to your manhunts. Now, your manhunts are the next best way, because the manhunts are going to give you pretty chunk. If you click right here, it gives you 4,800 for completing one scout, each objective. So definitely do that there. So if you haven't done these, do these 4,800 on all of these. So if you haven't done any of your weeklies, that's another way to do this. So first journey, second the manhunt, and then if you've done all these like me, right? I've done all these. Well, the next best bet is you're gonna go over to the pact over here, go to priority objectives, and then what I like doing is doing these missions. So you'll see right here, it says mission. Now the mission's gonna give me 878, but not only that is, I'm actually gonna get seasonal XP for doing the mission. So just for doing one mission, not only am I gonna get 878, you can also do it with a stronghold, but strongholds are a little bit longer. If you click on this, well, it's gonna be Airspace Museum. But if I go over to Airspace Museum, right? We click on this and then I toggle it, it's gonna give me another 700. So almost 1,600, 1,500 points of seasonal pass XP. Now, the best ones you can get, if you don't mind doing them, are these Brooklyn missions. I actually like these Brooklyn missions a lot. They're gonna give you a ton of XP. These usually give you 2,000 right now for doing each one of these, and then you get 2,000 for your priority objective. So yeah, if you go over to your priority objectives, that's personally what I would do. I know some people who get tired of just doing missions, they'll play a little bit of conflict, but again, this is probably gonna be the best way for you guys to level these up right now, especially with the double XP, almost 2,000, well, 1,600 to 2,000 every time minimum for missions, sometimes even higher. Strongholds 2,000 to 4,000, which is crazy, right? So you start doing those missions, you can knock out missions pretty fast, and doing that, you can do this in a group. Now, one thing I will tell you is, if you guys are playing in a group, the only person who's gonna get the double for doing 2 is gonna be the person who has the priority objective, unless you happen to have the same mission, which is rare because it does not share the priority objective with anybody else in your group. So that's the one thing. If you guys are playing in a group, it kind of sucks. This is something you have to kind of do solo. But yeah, priority objectives are gonna be my best bet. Now, again, like I said, you could do the projects too. Don't forget to do your weeklies. You can do your legendary with the group. If you happen to get legendary Manning Zoo as a priority objective, you can knock this one out on legendary. You can double up on what you get. You have your weekly on public parks. You have the summit weekly. So all those are going to be pretty good for you guys to get there. So I won't recommend retaliations, because the only thing you really get from retaliations are going to be the control points. And if you look at the control points on level 4 are only giving 225. Sometimes you have 3, so max you'll get 625 for retaliation. I haven't seen that they added any bonus points for doing seasonal XP for completing your retaliation. So yeah, kind of doing open world stuff is kind of you stay away from. But yeah, that is going to be the way you guys do this. But priority objective is probably going to be your best bet right here. This is how I did it. I got up to 155. And that's it. So if you guys are looking to get the outfit, looking to get any of those items, remember this week is pretty good, up to 100 levels of double XP. And then after you hit the 100 levels, then it goes back to normal. But again, priority objectives, the manhunt, the journey, those are gonna be the best ways for you guys to get this outfit. So if you guys are looking to get it, that's how you do it. See you in the next one. Hey, NothingButSkillz out.